welcome to the Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase. Let's make some noise for our graduation performance. Amazing. My name is Marielle Day, and I'll be your host for the evening. Now, I've got an important question for you. Who likes free stuff? So you see these yellow comment cards on your table, fill out both sides, hand them to your server, and boom, you're entered to win 2 free tickets. Now, before we get rolling, we've got some comedians getting on the big stage for the very first time, as well as more seasoned comedians trying out some new material. And to close out the night, we have an incredible headliner, Jacob Barr. So let's show our comedians some love by laughing loud, clapping hard, and keeping table talk to a minimum. Are we ready to get this started? Okay. So I just got divorced. It's okay, you can cheer. I needed new stand-up material anyway, so buckle up. Tonight's brought to you by Heartbreak and Alimony. The part I can't wrap my head around, though, is he didn't even want to try couples therapy first. But get this, he's a therapist. That's like a dentist saying flossing is a scam. Like, what? So, yeah, I decided to eat, pray, love my way through this shit after the divorce, and I booked a trip to Italy. 10 beautiful days across Rome, Florence, Venice, hoping I'll gain some enlightenment, or at least a few extra pounds from all the carbs. The part that sucks, though, is a week before I left, I lost my job. And I'm like, oh great, now my boss is abandoning me too. And he didn't even want to try couples therapy first. No, so I do the adult thing. I book an emergency meeting with my financial advisor, and I'm just expecting some boring-ass budgeting tips. But instead, she looks me dead in the eyes and goes, "Slut your way through Italy." And honestly, solid advice, right? Free food, free drinks, and the audacity to call it cultural immersion. Like, oh, I'm not dating around, I'm just supporting the local economy, one Negroni at a time. My favorite stop on the trip was Florence. It's such a kinky place. Like, their most famous statue, a man, naked, chiseled in all the right places, holding a slingshot. He's giving full-on Renaissance BDSM vibes, like, dom me, Daddy David. Now tell me, is that slingshot loaded with punishment or pleasure? So I get on this kinky dating app, Vizi Amorosi, which means loving vices. I'm swiping through, people begging to be my slave, wanting to be tied up, craving for me to pee on them. Honestly, usual stuff. But then I matched with the cutest guy, and instead of kinky demands, he hits me with the most wholesome Hallmark movie moment. We're holding hands, walking along the river, the street lit up by Christmas lights. It's just this whole romantic montage, and then cut to the climax of us frantically saving his family vineyard with a last-minute holiday bake-off. Because that's how those movies always go, right? Yeah, so not only am I kinky, I'm polyamorous. Being polyamorous is just a fancy word for saying I'm bad at saying no to cute people. Jokes aside, it means I'm capable of loving more than one person at the same time, which sounds great until you realize it's like keeping multiple tabs open on your browser. Except they all have feelings. I have no idea where the music is coming from. I'm just hoping none of them crash at the same time. People often ask why polyamory, and sure, I'm in it for the love, connection, all that beautiful stuff. But come on, monogamy in this economy? I need a multi-car group rate just to keep up with my insurance premiums. Polyamory is also doing wonders for my comedy career. I'm learning it's a real audience building strategy. You see, I invite my dates, they invite their partners invite their partners, and suddenly I'm running the most emotionally complex pyramid scheme ever. Being polyamorous is great, but honestly, y'all, I am juggling like 7 dates in just this week. I am basically running a full-on relationship logistics operation over here. I just need someone to come in and do a stakeholder analysis of my feelings. Like, do I have enough emotional bandwidth for this? Should I table this for next quarter? Imagine this. I'm on a date, it's running late, and suddenly my next date shows up at the door. Awkward, right? And like polyamory isn't all about sex, but in this case, the two of them actually matched on Tinder too, so we just roll with it. And I'm like, I guess we're having a threesome. But let's be real, having a threesome is a lot like getting a group project in school. At first, you're excited, but then you end up doing all the work while everyone else gets the credit. Scheduling in polyamory is such a prominent issue that it's often said we have a scheduling kink. Like, yeah, baby, you color code your calendar? Oh, tell me more. Oh, we can set up a weekly recurring event? God, I'm so wet. Who knew the love of my life would need a Google Calendar to function? But for the record, my actual kink is bondage. Like, why else would my calendar be so tied up? So, switching gears, I am a car enthusiast. I've been prepping for car shows and car races with my dad ever since I can remember. It's a pretty awesome life. The downside, my dad's friends hitting on me. Picture this. I'm under the hood of a car, and I get hit with a, hey, baby, I was just here for the cars, but now I'm thinking about taking something else for a ride. And I'm just like, nope, you're like a check engine light, annoying, vague, and I'm not dealing with you today. Coincidentally, though, I do have a trophy that says Best Female Ride. Like, I won it in a car show, but let's be real, I could have won it in the bedroom, too. I know how to drive stick, and I can handle curves. But yeah, in addition to losing my job and losing my marriage, I ended up totaling my 7th car of the past year. Yeah, apparently that's considered excessive. So the Secretary of State suspended my license, and I'm just like, come on, Jocelyn Benson, can't we at least try couples therapy first? Losing my license was a lot like losing a part of my soul. I used to think the only way to feel the wind in my hair was cruising around in my souped-up convertible. Turns out a bicycle works too. Just with a lot less style and my thighs burning. You'd think that the whole not having a car thing would get in the way of my dating, but I'm really making it work. You see, if they can look past the helmet hair, the bike won't be the only fun between my legs that night. Yeah, that accident though, it wasn't just a simple, oops, I missed my turn. No, it was more like a, holy shit, I just fast and furious Tokyo drifted my ass and parallel parked on the freeway. Yeah, it sucks, but here's the kicker. The cop, he marked me down as Pacific Islander on the citation. I'm like, really? He didn't want me to be another bad Asian driver statistic? He's over here like, nah, we gotta diversify this shit. Anyways, thank you for listening to my stories of love, loss, and car accidents. Let's give it up for our next comedian, Dan LaJana.